stream, but at the same time, I was just doing behind the scenes for my next video. So like, I'm only on here just to do. I'm only ranting for now. I got one rant video that's done. I got this rant video that I'm recording right now, which I'm gonna talk shit about everything. And pretty much what I do now, because like I can't afford it until I have the money to afford it, is a HDMI thing for me to record my videos on. And when I do get the money, I'll get it and stop doing VODs from YouTube live stream, and I'll start doing more stuff. Hold on, let me turn on my license thing before I get flagged again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, y'all are doing too many. Y'all are doing too many copyrighted music around me. I don't need none of that. But let's get into the rant, shall we? If my mic sounds stupid, that means I'm literally talking through a controller on PlayStation. So I just want to rant about a few things. I want to rant about school well, pretty much I'm just going to rant about school in general. So the thing about my school is if somebody's dating or I want to tell people, I want people to know that me and my boyfriend are together, but at the same time, I'm just scared that people like letting us be together, like seeing us together. I feel like people are gonna make lies and make fun of us for being together, and like at the same time, we're both boys. Like people are gonna think, oh, it's disgusting. It's wrong. I don't like it. It's like it's going against God and da 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 da. Like, girl, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, I hate when people like pretty much the reason why. Like this is the boy that I went without have been been with before, back in like last year and like freshman year, and then we broke up because of somebody. Like the reasons why we keep on breaking up is because of people seeing us together, seeing us being friends and da 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 da, and like just the people just ruin that for us. And like, can we just not be a couple? I'm sorry that we're like both boys, but you gotta deal with that. Like, when you get into the real world, you will see a bunch of gay couples everywhere, and you gotta deal with that. You can't just be like, ew, it's just disgusting and da 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 da. Like, I just can't. And it always gotta be those boys who just always just be like, oh, I don't support it because it goes against my religion, and that's how my mama raised me, and da 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 da. And then, like, at the same time, and then at the fucking same time, I don't like when straight people decide, hey, it's a good time for me to call someone a slur because one, I'm a piece of shit. Two, I don't listen. Three, I have a small ass dick. Four, I'm fat as fuck. Three, I'm ugly as fuck. There's nothing wrong with being fat. I just want to say that if you like disrespect, I don't hate on people for who they are, but I hate on people for their literal hate on them for their not opinions. I don't hate on people for their opinions. Hell no. I hate on people when they are disrespectful to me. So when people are disrespectful to me, don't mind me being disrespectful back to you. Cause don't get mad at me when I call you all these bitches and all bitches and hoes, all types of bitches and hoes to you, and you want to get mad at me for literally nothing, and you think this is all fun and games, it's all funny and stuff, and da 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 da. Like that shit is stupid. Like I thought I thought we were all human and we should respect each other for who we are instead of just disrespecting one another. Like that shit pissed me off. And every single time when I try to be at least a nice person to a straight person. They'd be like, ew, you might have a crush on me. And like, ugh, like you gross me out. Can you not stop like can you stop liking men and just go to God for once? What if I like support a different religion? Would you still say that? Would you still say that? Like I'm seeing like people I see like people saying like they you wait, people keep on saying that the gay people are forcing their ideology onto other people. First of all, let me debunk that. First debunk is pretty much if we're gonna force our ideology onto people, the reason why we are like spreading awareness about it is because like the reason why we spread awareness about gay people is because like people because like gay people went through so much. There's like a bunch of kids who, like oof themselves. You know what I mean by oof themselves? Like there's a bunch of them that you know like get bullied a lot, and I'm one of them. I get bullied a lot, especially from middle school. And like all at the same time, um, and when two homophobic straight dudes see like a gay person, they be like, "Oh, go to God." Let's go on to the second debunk. Second debunk is that don't like saying go to Jesus. You need to see Jesus. Come to Jesus. Isn't that forcing your religion onto somebody else? Let's play dumb. Let's play dumb or dumber. Like you want to say one thing but not acknowledge the other thing. And like I don't like how people be saying I don't like how homophobic people be saying that some gay people are pedophiles and like straight people are too. And then when I mention that to a straight person, they want to be like, no, they're not. They're just messed up in the brain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like you're giving an excuse to straight pedophiles, the straight male or female pedophiles, to slide because it's the right way because it's male and female. Mind you, it's a female child and a grown ass man. That even if it's like the same sex, that is still wrong. Like people literally think people think the same gender, whoever's like, if they're the same gender and they're like younger, it's okay. Like, I don't understand if the person was like 24 and 35. Like, do what you do as long as you're over the age of 18. Over the age of 18. Like, that's your body. You do whatever. I don't judge. But like, a child, like a minor, I'm sorry, but you can't be doing that, sir, or ma'am, or they or them, whatever pronouns you go by. Like, you can't be doing that. I'm sorry, but at the same time, uh, but at the same time, um, you can't just be separating one thing and not judge the other. Which I'm going to get into the next topic that I'm going to rant about. I'm going to rant about people who stand up for pedophiles. I mean, pedophiles. Shoot, you two don't strike me, pedophiles. But when they like people gotta stand up for them, they be like, oh, age is just a number. It's love. It was legal at first, and I'm like. It was legal at first until people realized how disgusting it is. A 20-year-old dating an 8-year-old? Like, that's disgusting. I don't get it. It's like there's this like one kid at my school. He's like in my third period, I think. Third or like I don't know what period. But he's like in my four between either fourth or third period. I won. And like he was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, pedophiles should have like pedophiles should have like a pass. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, pedophiles should like, you know, have the right to date people who are younger because it was legal back then. And I'm like, just because it was legal back then does not mean it should be legal now. It was like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just love. What if they really love the child? And I'm like, you can like love it as like in like family wise, like as it's like your own family, but you can't just actually love it. And you're Love is love. Is it love is love? Didn't you say that? I'm like, love is love as in like gender wise. That's why I meant to ask. Like, you can date a male, you can date a female, even though you're female. You can date a man, even though you're a man. Um, you can date a trans woman, you know, or a trans man. Either or, like, who cares? As long as they're not like underage, because like that's one restriction from love is their age, and that's the good thing. Because like restriction from like people don't know what restriction is. To be in fact, like to be honest, I just think that like other people think that, oh, I'm a guy and I like little cupcakes. I'm calling them cupcakes for legal reasons because I don't want YouTube to be on my butt for saying children. But at the same time, yeah, I just really love cupcakes so much that I just want to love them and like hug them. Da 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 da. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. Like you need to shut the fuck up about that shit. Like, and ever since like people want to be like, oh, being a pedophile is good. It's like it's love, and it shows dominance over like the person that you're loving. And I'm like, y'all guys are disgusting. So that's my parts on PDF PDF files. Yeah. And the next topic I'm going to talk about is people at my school. There's the people that I had to deal with are YNs equals. If you don't know what YNs is, it's just young black boys, or as I like to call it, young niggas. That's what it stands for. Since I can say it because I'm black, you can check my Instagram. The link is in the description. Well, it's not the description, it's in my description on YouTube, but link is in the description to see follow me on Instagram. But, but, I just gotta admit, having playing, okay, but one thing I like to say is that the YNs kind of piss me off. It's like, I ranted about it on Instagram, how they like to sag in their pants and show their little shitty ass drawers. Like that shit pisses me off because like you're making me uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable myself. And then like when I tell them, okay, can you pull up your pants? You're kind of making me uncomfortable. Like I say it so nicely. Like I be sweet with it, you know. I just be sweet with it, you know. And then like they just be like, bro, I don't show gay ass like seeing boys boob or boys asses and stuff, bro. And I'm like, not with permission. I don't like it when it's without permission. I don't like it without if I don't have permission to see it. Like, I'm sorry. And he was like, nigga, you all like he was like, nigga, you always just like always be like this and always be like that. Like, okay, people complain about everything. Y'all need to just grow the fuck up and be a man for once. Like, I don't fuck with that gay shit though. Like, you say you don't fuck with the gay shit, but at the same time you be making gay jokes. Like, I'm sorry that we are your role models, but at the same time, do your part, Pookie. Like I had this one kid in my class. I kind of had beef with him, and I kind of talked shit about him during freshman year because he was talking shit about me. So I was doing like a TikTok video, right? I was doing like a TikTok video with my friends. We was doing the wild dance challenge. You know, we was doing good. We was being cute baddies. Like we was being thotties. And then like I somebody told me they were like, hey, such and such. I can't say his name on here because legal reasons. Such and such. You know made fun of you on Instagram for doing that wall dance challenge. And I was like, bruh, I don't like. And then when I came up to him and just say, "What? Why the fuck would you do that?" And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, faggot." And I'm like, "Okay, shut your motherfucking Goomba from Super Mario looking ass the fuck up, like bitch, shut the fuck up." And then he got mad. He got mad and shit. And then like I kind of felt like talking my shit, because bitch. I need to rant about this shit. I was just young and naive back then. And then, like, I was talking my shit, and then he was saying he was gonna fight me. And then turns out he didn't fight me. Turns out he was like, not, I was kind of scared because I didn't want to fight him. It's like, bitch, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't fucking fight people because I don't want to prove that I'm tougher or prove that I'm talking shit because who the fuck cares? And then recently, during like the third week of fucking school, this nigga already wanted to fight me. This nigga already wanted to fight me. Because somebody decided to continue the drama that we had with each other. And they're like, oh, Demetrius one of, oh, such and such wanted to fight you. You know what, let me stop calling him such and such. Let me call him Mac. Mac wanted to, Mac wanted to fight you. And I was like, okay. And then they just made me come over there. And he was like, and we were just like fighting. We were just going back and forth. And then this dude literally said, yeah, I was like telling him, well, shoot, I'm stuttering. I literally told him, bruh, it's the second week of school. I don't want to be fighting already, bitch. I was like, you, and I'm like, I can't believe your ass haven't stopped fucking fighting. You ex, you're such an asshole. And like, I told him to leave me alone. And then like, he was like, bruh, you should have just moved yourself during middle school. Like, and I was like, oh, was that a threat on my life? And then I said, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And then, like, we were just roasting each other. I told his ass that his mom and dad were cousins, because they are. Yeah, I'm still talking shit to this day. And I feel like he was kind of behind, like, before Thanksgiving break, there's another situation. Before Thanksgiving break, somebody made someone made a fake TikTok account, which was not mine. And then they took a screenshot from like one of my Instagram photos, right? And then they did the DL trend. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody got killed off of that trend. Some DL came up to the person who exposed them. They went pa pa to his face and died. And now, um, now I'm trying to be safe because the only DL I have ever experienced was one. It was one, but I really didn't get involved as much as I really didn't want to because I wasn't ready for most of the stuff. And I was just like, I will never expose my DL. I will never expose the DL that I was friends with. If you do not know what DL means, that means a boy that is in the closet. Reasoning, and pretty much, I just think that like whoever made that account is fucking stupid. And then people want to be like, "Oh my God, he made the DL trend. He did the DL trend," and I'm like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up." And then like I was yelling at the top of my lungs, and then like my friend had to hold me back because my anger issues are like bad. Like if you ask my boyfriend went to middle school. He knows how mad I get. Like I always have outbursts in like school, and like they be like heated. Like I just get so upset that I wanted to yell at somebody because like just going through being bullied and being tormented and being harmed and being outshined by everybody else. I just want to show people that I'm stronger than that in my voice. And like I just really think that like people hating on me for being gay and being who I am and saying that I do freaky shit for a living when it's not really true and I'm still a virgin to this day. And they want to say that I'm not a virgin. Mookie, I barely even go out. I barely even go out. Like, okay, you want to say that I fucking like drink wine and like suck quack every so now and then, which I never do. And the only thing that goes in my mouth is food. Okay, that's the only thing that goes in this mouth. And then, oh, oh, oh my god, bye bye. Oh my god, I almost died, almost died, almost died, almost died. Okay, I forgot how Blitz is so stressful. I wish I could add my boyfriend right now, but I can't because I'm still banned for 30 days. Thanks to fucking the pit. Shout them out. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. I really want to just fucking like say that discrimination is not cool. Like hating on people for who they are as a person. And where was he? Where was he? I'm sorry, but where was he? Like, I know I'm ass at the game, but where was he? Like, anyways, but hating on someone is like deliberately being disrespectful and then calling yourself a nice person after that and calling yourself respectful. Like, and then, like, at the same time, what makes it bad is that, like, the family members call them nice and sweet, optimistic and cool and never rude and always stay on their P's and Q's when they really don't. When they really don't be on their P's and Q's. Like, people hate on others. Your own child hates on others because he wants to let them know that he's better. And like, and I just really don't like it. But that's the point. And I'm just tired at this point. I just don't like when people be rude. But this is my last match, and I'm gonna talk one more time. Ariana Grande, yo, Ari, Ariana Grande, Ari, Ari. But at the same time, the next one I'm gonna talk about is teacher. Well, work, well, not work. Well, family. Because one, I'm barely even getting along with my dad. Because we get into these like weird arguments. I don't know how we get into these weird arguments, but every single time when we get into these arguments, it would just always be like, you just want to be different. But like when I tell my mom something cool happened at school, because like that's pretty much the person who I'm comfortable with, my mom, she would be like, why you always run your mouth? And I'm like, okay, I run my mouth so I can talk. It's like, you should have just talked when you was at school so you can just shut the fuck up. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of rude, Dad. It was like, I'm not being rude. I'm just being honest. I'm like, honest in a rude way, or, and like, I don't get it. At the same time, my dad is kind of strict. Like, he'll tell me, not to do this. He would tell like a regular dad should. But most of the stuff that my dad be telling me not to do is oddly specific. Like, don't date nobody at school. Well, he didn't say that. He said like, don't date nobody who is outside school. Because I was kind of down bad back then, like when I was like in eighth grade. Because I always had like an online boyfriend. Because none of the boys at my school would like me. Yeah, that's the truth. None of the boys would never like me or ever like me. Because most of them were straight or in the closet. Or most likely reject me. And I gotta admit, rejection is horrible. I don't like rejections. But when rejection hits, I just feel so fucking horrible for even asking the person out. Oh my god, like, how the fuck did this bitch eat, bitch, eat, bitch? And at the same time, I'd be like, yeah, that was my last match. But anyway, last word before I go. To anyone who's going through any mental health problems, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I love y'all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.